something in the air. One day, Thomas was waiting at a quayside of a small village. Fish were being loaded into his cars. But one day, Thomas was being impatient. I'm going to be late for meeting Henry at the docks. He won't like this. Please hurry up. But Thomas rudely interrupted. His driver and fireman laughed. Phew, said Thomas. What a palm. Soon they puffed through the beautiful countryside. Suddenly they saw a man waving a red flag. What's the matter now? Said Thomas. High dams are damaging the track, said the man. I marked the spot. We'll go and invest, said Thomas's driver. It will be dangerous for big engines like Henry, but for Thomas, it's safe enough. Henry was waiting for Thomas's cars. Pa, you're late, and that smell's making me ill. It's the fish, replied Thomas, and there's danger on the rails. That's why we're late. Oh, you're the only engine on the rails, Thomas. Now stop crying and get your cars hitched to my train. Thomas's driver suddenly ran to the signalman's office when they heard Henry's whistle. He was steaming out of the station with a long train called the Flying Kipper. What route is Henry taking tonight? Said the driver. The coastal run, it's the quickest. But I told you, gasped the driver. That's dangerous for a big engine like Henry. The yard manager quickly ran for the signal box, but when Henry passed the signal box, I'll make room for the lost time. The signalman couldn't hear the warning. By the time he did, Henry was far away in a cloud of steam. But when Henry reached the coastal track, things were a red rush with dash. Fog floated everywhere. I can't see, cried Henry, nor could his driver. And when he could, it was too late. As soon as the tide was high enough, Henry was craned out of the water. Engines don't swim, Henry. You meant to deliver the fish, not swim at them. You should know that by now. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. When Henry arrived at the docks, cranky little Chris said, My, Henry, I expect you have some fishy tales to tell. Well, take my advice. Have it long hosed down first. But there was worse to come. Look, they caught all this fish and a green whale, too. It's not a whale, it's a monster. Henry felt most upset. When the time was over, Thomas felt sorry for him. Come along, said Thomas. Sir Tom has said you'll feel better after a good hose down. Then you'll feel much better. And Henry did. I'm sorry I was being rude to you, Thomas, he said. That's all right. But can't you smell something? What? Fresh air. Oh, yes, replied Henry happily.